is what we're going to do. And so we're officially going to start now. So it is 2. And what we're going to do is we are going through a couple of steps that will help you to really fully be able to say yes to yourself and to joining the real you. So, this is for you when you're on the fence about joining the real you. And it's on my phone, so that's why I'm here. And you want to sense rather than just think if the real you will help you manifest clients and miracle, and you deeply and really totally desire to grow your business, because not every business owner desires to have an impact and manifest clients, and you have any old beliefs and blocks around deserving to manifest clients the easy way, or so because you're hardwired for struggle. That happens so often, and you want to feel if I'm the right person for you, which I totally get. That would be like the most important thing for me as well. Um, so I am going to open this in such a way that everyone who is watching this later or at any moment before tomorrow midnight can watch this and can make a really clear yes for themselves. So I'm going to free all of this. So if you're here and you really want to do this with me, just say hi. Even you don't have to share your name because I don't know where you are right now. But that helps me to bridge the gap. So before we start, let's just do a really quick what is it that we do in the Real You? So the Real You is a 12-month process with every month a collective meeting, a session where you set up all your marketing for the coming month. Now there's a whole very clear structure. It's created for people with ADHD brains. Like me. So everyone who is a little bit like, I always lose everything. Um, and I always feel overwhelmed with everything that I need to do. This is created for you. Even if you're not ADHD or neurodiverse, but you're just like, oh, it's so much. So that is something that we do every month. It's a very clear and powerful structure where we start with desire. It's like I want to desire this next week and next month. So instead of like do all kinds of things, it's like we do A, B, C, D, create, send. That's basically what it is. Then there is one call that is all about clearing obstacles and healing what needs to be healed and blessing what needs to be blessed, like your website, everything that goes out, your emails, yourself, your clients, your offers, everything that needs blessing. And then there is a lot of space holding where you consistently get or repeatedly or increasingly get out of the mode of it's hard, it's difficult, I need to do it all by myself, and into a state of possibilities, of infinite possibilities, even. It's like everything is possible for me. So that is, and then the other thing is that there is one call about your marketing, about who your clients really are, what they really need, how to use your personal style, like really, but really cool and practical things that help you to move forward. So it's one side super practical, and at the other side, it's all about possibilities, mindset, clearing, um, being in abundance, seeing possibilities. Now, why is that important? That is important Because if you are wonderfully weird, you have been told, maybe for as long as you can remember, that you are too much, that there is something wrong with you, that your voice is too loud, that your voice is too soft, that you're too thin or too old or too fat or too stupid or too smart or too overbearing. There's a lot of twos, right? And so let me know if that is something that you recognize. So, um, that needs to be cleared, because as long as that is there, all those doubts, all those old stories, all those I can't or I shouldn't, or what if this or that person sees me, um, they um, they're like your invisibility cloak. And so if you are trying to sell something, the question is really simple. Are you trying to sell something at this moment and it's not working? Are you not having loads and loads of money coming in at this moment? Um, are you not really happy about the impact you make, the amount of people that you can support? If there's any no, then this will work. So if you already have like all the money that you want into then um, um, then you're very welcome, but it's not really created for you. So this is created for those who have those constant voices, these old stories, and it's like layer after layer after layer after layer. And I am going to clear them all. I'm going, well, I don't know how far I get because it's different for everyone, right? But so if you don't know me yet, or if we have never spoken or met before, I'm Esther de Charon de Saint-Germain. That should be somewhere up here, right? No. Um, so let me. So this is this is my entire. Let me just get this here. So this is my name, as just so you know. Um, and I have 30 years of almost 30 years of marketing and branding experience with Fortune 500 companies and with loads and loads of women entrepreneurs. And but I also have this ability to clear layers of fear and self doubt and perfectionism and all those layers that keep you literally invisible. And so what I did with the real you is that I'm collecting everything. I just bring all the best of me and all the things that I know that my people need together in 1 year. Um, So that's the program. And if there are any more questions, just type them and then I can read them and help you. Now, the first one is the question. And so this is something that you need to feel. And the question is, and that can be a little bit like in the face, is do you really, really deeply desire to grow your business? Or do you just, and so there is no judgment here, right? Because if you want to make 1 million, it doesn't mean that you're more worthy than someone who doesn't want to make 1 million or 10,000 or 5,000 or whatever. So there's no difference in value here, but it's a different um, a different feel. Okay, so here's what you do. It is it's drop your awareness from your brain, because you're in your brain. Everyone who's listening here is like thinking instead of feeling. So what you do is just imagine that everything that is happening here in here, up in your brain, drops immediately through your throat, your chest, your stomach, into your belly. Now, the whole desire thing is really happening in your belly. And it's incredibly strong and powerful. And so, what I want you to feel, not think, is if under the layers of I can't, it's hard, it's difficult, I shouldn't, what ifs, um, imagine that things go wrong, just drop your awareness like there, imagine it's like all these layers and you drop your awareness through all these layers. It's like I just open them so that you can whoosh, you go immediately all the way down into your belly. Now there is where desire really lives. This is where joy lives. This is where if I could have this, this would mean the world to me. And it's a very pure place of being. And I'm keeping my eyes closed because I want to hold space. I'm holding space for you. So the question is, do I want more than what I have now? And do I feel that there is a glimpse of what is possible for me? Is that down there somewhere in my desire area? And so that could be, imagine what would become possible for me if there was no money worries anymore. Imagine what would become possible for me if all the things that I can feel vibrating in my body, if I could make those come alive. The art, the coaching, the helping people, the creating people, creating things, the transforming people, the ideas of the book that you want to write and that you want to share all over the world, and or the I don't know, the musical you want to produce. It could be anything. And what would it feel if this was it become reality, if it is out there? Now, if you can honestly say that you don't, that there is nothing that really entices you, that there is nothing that makes you happy, um, then, and that you just really, really want to keep everything small, then the real you probably won't work for you. Because there will be miracles. But if you can feel, even though it's a glimpse, then it will work for you. Okay? So if you still have your eyes closed, thank you for that. But so please come back. So it's really dark, right? Let's see if I can I make this any lighter or no? Okay. I hope you can still see me. So then, do you have any blocks around manifesting clients? Do you have any feelings of this is too difficult, this is too hard, this is too whatever? So if you feel that, um, what can we do? Uh, what shall we do? Okay, this is what you do. So once again, this is for everyone who also joins later. Yeah. Um, so what you do is close your eyes. Imagine there is a door around 100 meters above you. The door, I'm opening the door for you, and you allow the light that comes out of the door to enter your head and to go into your face. And it's sort of a slow light, thick, um, like liquid is liquid light, and it goes into your head, in your brain, behind your third eye, behind your eyes, behind your ears, in your ears, behind your nose, your mouth, your throat, into your chest, into your arms, into your belly, into your legs, into your feet, and now gently ask the earth, Mother Earth, to make space for you, to bring the light into the earth, and then bring it all the way through all the layers of rock and lava into the fire in the center of the earth, and bring the power, because it's a different kind of power, of the earth, and invite that to come up all the way until it touches your feet. And now you feel this little tug, because now you are connected. You're connected above and beyond. And so it goes into your in your legs, your pelvic area, your torso, your shoulders, your face, your arms, your hands, everywhere. So now the light is in you. Now I'm asking you to open your, it's like you open your skin so that the light can go out. It goes through you. And it's around you. It's in the front, at the side, at the back. It's over your head. It's everywhere. So you are currently in this bubble of light. Now I want you to stay in this bubble. It's just you in the bubble. And I want you to contact the difficulties. I want you to go back to any moment in the past month where you felt something like this sucks, or this is hard, or why don't they see me, or any form of jealousy, or any form of rage that is related to your business or doing business, or dread, or overwhelm. It just bring any negative thing out there. And now feel the heaviness, because you are like, you're in this bubble of gold, and you can still feel the heaviness of the, this is really hard. I'm not moving forward. It's not working. I'm selling something and nobody sees it. And if I'm correct, you can feel this in your lower back and in your shoulders. It's really, really difficult and hard. Now imagine that the one thing that comes up is, I am not good enough. I am not good enough. And feel where you can feel that in your body. Now imagine that you are with me and your sisterhood, and I will clear this for you. So I would say to you, everywhere you feel that you are not good enough, I delete this. I unsubscribe. I cut the cords. All the contracts that you have um, signed, consciously or unconsciously, I am cutting the cords for you. And then it's gone. The first layer of I am not good enough is gone. And under the layer of I'm not good enough is what I have on offer is not good enough. And it should be perfect. So I'm cutting the cords on all the parts where you feel that you can only sell something when it's 100% perfect. When you're done with the changing and the making it better and better and better. Unsubscribe. Wherever, everywhere, unsubscribe from the idea of it should be perfect. Now, under the idea of it should be perfect is what I have to offer is it's not true. It's not, I cannot deliver. It's very often. So go into contact with the feeling what I have to offer um, is it's not going to work because it's very common. So I would say let's just destory the whole thing. It's a story and we're destoring it and I'm removing it. Or unsubscribe to it. And then you can feel how things are shifting. It shifts all the time, all the time. And so this is something that we do all the time. And this is the only way that you get out of feeling small and be able to step into the light. So now I'm asking you to step into the light. So the light is now inside of you. There is just a tiny little thing has been cleared. And now imagine that the light that is around you, and if you're out of contact with it, just remember that you are connected by this light from the heavens and from the earth. And if you need more support, um, focus on whatever works for you. Mother Nature, or Mary, or Jesus, or ancestors, or goddess, or someone you really love. And you bring that in with you as well. And then you bring the light outside. And then you bring the light to the neighbors and to the neighbors' neighbors, to the end of the street. And then you allow it to be larger than the town that you're in. And you make it grow until it's larger than your country, until it's larger than your continent, until it's all around the globe. And it's everywhere. And you are the creator of the light. Now, with this light feeling, imagine that at any place there are people who need you. And even though you might not completely know who they are, or you think they are, and then just bring them in, and you are going to bless each one of them. So you're not going to tell them, hey, you need to work with me, but you're going to bless them. And you're going to create this bowl of like gold. It's like this beautiful large bowl. And you invite everyone who could benefit from you, who could learn from you, who will be happy when there are artists in your house, who want to read your books, do your programs, your coaching, your yoga, anything. Even though they don't know yet. You are inviting them to step into your bubble. You might see real people, you might see just an idea of people. You might, if you're really starting, you have no idea. Then you just need to trust that the right people will be in your light. And so they're in your space, they're in this beautiful bubble, and you can even put your arms like there's a bowl in front of you so that they're all in this bubble of light. And you just tell them that you love them or that you respect them or um, that you admire them or that you wish them well or um, anything that comes up. So you're not telling them, hey, you need to work with me. It's just you hold space for them. Can you feel that? How beautiful that feels? So this is the feeling that is always there, but that you need to be reminded of. Because this is work that you need to do all the time if you want. You hold space for those people. And you also hold space for the people who can refer you to other people. So even though you don't know, there is someone in there or there are people in there who will tell someone else, hey, I know this or that person. Um, Maybe you need to contact her. Now, what you do, because it's just a super, super short session, is just to let this bubble go. And then you let it go with love, but you also let them go with the feeling and the certainty that they will find you. But they can only find you when you keep removing all the layers so that the invisibility cloak is out there. Now, if you open your eyes again, then you know that it starts with this feeling of connectedness, like you're always connected to those people. So that is step number one. Now, step number two is to actually reach out to those people, which means do the marketing, which means all the emails, everything you do, all the small things, the large things, the launches, the posting, the advertisement, everything. What we call the marketing pie. It's like this. Well, uh, and so the marketing is just a manifestation of your connection with the people who um, are in your bubble of love. Does that make sense? So, um, yeah, that's actually the most important part. It's you are in connection with them, and your marketing is just a reminder that you are there. And if you do this in the most beautiful way, it's they will recognize you as the person who loves them. And that is what we do in the real you. It just, you keep telling people, I admire you, I appreciate you, I value you, and I have something that will make your life better, more beautiful, that can solve problems. That can be anything from huge things to small things to really niche things, everything. So basically, that's what we do in the real you. Um, so if there are any questions, um, let me see if I have answered all the questions. Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah. So that the last one is, um, if you do you think I'm the right person for you? So if you think I'm just stupid, woo woo or whatever, then I am definitely not the right person. But if you feel this connection, and that's the connection that I have put out in the world, set out in the world, and that I will teach you how to do that as well, um, then um, yes, then we are there for each other, right? So, um, what else do I need to say? I am going to subtitle this and send this out to everyone who wants to see this at any moment or later, and then just sit with it and feel. Um, if this is going to work. Oh, just like a very, very um, practical thing, the price is for a full year of an epic program with a 4-hour session where you create all your marketing every month with the clearing and healing and the blessing and all the lessons that you get on your brand, your marketing, your personal style, everything, you pay 1,950 euros. So that is less than 2,000. So this is not a high ticket program because this is for beginners and more advanced people. And there are two payment plans at this moment. There is 175 euros payment plan, and there is 174 euros. Yeah, and there is a 134 euro payment plan. That is a little bit longer, but it will help people to jump in. Okay, I'm going to send this out. And so, for those who were here, thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate this. And for those who watch it at any moment later, um, enjoy, reach out. Doors close tomorrow night, and I hope to see you very soon. Okay, and reach out, right? If there's any question. Bye. Thank you.